We managed to fight a world war. We managed to fight and win a world war in fewer years than it takes to reorganize Hampshire District Council. What is going on, sir?
We also delayed elections during the Second World War, as you know.
In this searing broadcast exchange, LBC's Nick Ferrari forcefully confronts a government minister defending the cancellation and postponement of local council elections under the guise of local government reorganization. Pointing out the stark absurdity of the situation, Ferrari reminds the minister that Britain fought and won an entire world war in less time than it takes to reorganize a council, branding the decision as a blatant case of taxation without representation. Rather than addressing the serious constitutional precedent of denying citizens their right to vote, the minister attempts to brush off the outrage by comparing local council delays to Second World War measures, all while smirking and chuckling through the interview in a display of what critics see as pure elite contempt.
This is taxation without representation. You are, and you'll remember this word, you and your government are running frit.
Look, it's a very simple thing.
You keep saying look, and I'm looking, and I cannot see justification. We managed to fight a world war. We managed to fight and win a world war in fewer years than it takes to reorganise Hampshire District Council. What is going on, sir?
We also delayed elections during the Second World War, as you know.
Yes.
But the bigger point here is, look, it's simple. We are reorganising local government. It will save money. We're putting £78 billion into local authorities because I think people want to make sure that the potholes get mended and that there's proper support for Nan when she needs to go into a care home. But if we're going to be creating new local authorities, does it make any sense to have a round of elections in areas which are where the people elected would only be imposed for a single year? I think if you ask local people, they probably go, I'm not sure that makes any kind of sense. No, local people want to vote. So, Minister, local people have been calling me and saying they want to vote and they feel they're being denied.
The audacity of a government minister invoking the Second World War to justify delaying local council elections because administrative paperwork is taking too long is nothing short of breathtaking. To compare the existential struggle against tyranny with the bureaucratic incompetence of reorganizing local district councils shows just how completely out of touch the political establishment has become. What makes this exchange truly infuriating isn't just the policy itself, it's the minister's reaction. Smirking and chuckling while defending the suspension of local democracy sends a clear message to the public. Your right to hold local government accountable is a minor inconvenience to be brushed aside whenever it suits Westminster. Meanwhile, council tax bills continue to skyrocket to record highs, forcing hardworking Britons to foot the bill for services they no longer have the right to vote on. That is the literal definition of taxation without representation. When a government starts viewing elections as an optional administrative hassle rather than the foundational bedrock of a free society, the social contract breaks down. Between the erosion of jury trials, the expansion of state surveillance, and now the routine delaying of democratic votes, Britain is watching its rights slip away, not with a bang, but with a smug laugh from a minister on live radio.